SpongeBob stuck a spoon into Patrick's head, scooped up some food, and began feeding the babies. Suddenly, a foul odor filled the air. SpongeBob quickly turned the babies over, used a vacuum cleaner to suck up the dirty diapers, sprinkled some baby powder on them, and finally succeeded in changing all the diapers. Soon, the baby's mother came home and saw this heartwarming scene. She gave SpongeBob a large sum of money. The next moment, SpongeBob and Patrick went out onto the street to promote their babysitting company. Then an old lady stopped them. Before SpongeBob could react, the old lady ran away like a madwoman. The two then nervously entered the house. Suddenly, SpongeBob discovered a baby over 100 years old. He shouted that there was a thief. However, Patrick thought he was just too hungry, so he fed him a spoonful of food. Patrick planned to teach the baby how to play with building blocks. Surprisingly, SpongeBob and Patrick were locked in a building block prison. SpongeBob successfully escaped from the prison and secured the baby in the crib. When SpongeBob went to the bathroom, he found an old lady who was 137 years old. The old lady pretended to bark like a dog. Patrick opened the door, and the old lady managed to escape. SpongeBob rushed over to tell Patrick the truth. They quickly went out to look for the old woman. They finally saw the old woman at the boxing gym. Just as they rushed over to hug the old woman, they were knocked down one after another. They were beaten up by the old woman until she fell asleep from exhaustion. SpongeBob and Patrick took her home.